Our next guest plays Florrie Sullivan on the hit series Smallville. Take a look, folks. Take a look at some of her work.
How about an interview?
Okay. All right. But take it easy on me. Your reputation precedes you.
I have a feeling I'll be able to leave my hard-hitting reporter hat at home this time, so don't worry.
Here she is, Allison Mack. Very nice to meet you. Now, where are you from originally?
I was born in Germany, so
right.
Yeah, I have a certificate of a person born abroad, which is kind of cool.
Oh, person born abroad.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
And or American born abroad. I'm American.
Right.
And then I grew up in Los Angeles.
Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Germany and Los Angeles. And you're sane?
Yeah, very. I know, it's amazing.
Now, this is the second season of Smallville. Second season. Now, do you and Clark Kent get along all right?
Yeah, Tom Welling is awesome. Yeah. The only complaint that I have about Tom is that he is a Man of Steel. Like, he's super duper strong guy. Like, he's a big,
yeah, he's very big fella.
Man. And the first season, he always has these scenes where he comes in and like saves us. He's Superman, so it was like my first scene where I was getting saved, and I was in a room full of fire, and he has to run in, and he stands there and he flexes his chest, and I run up to him and he embraces me, and it's all wonderful and heroic. Well, my head comes right up to his chest, and he's got a very strong chest.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I'm getting all geared up and ready to go, and they say action, and I race in, and my head bounces right off of his chest. It was like a full-on ricochet effect.
Yeah.
And after like the fifth time, I was like, Tom, I'm getting a little bit of a concussion.
Right.
So if you could just envelop a little bit, I'd really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Soften the steel.
But Clark Kent doesn't hug. Superman hugs, but Clark Kent doesn't hug. You read the comic books, you'd know that. Clark Kent doesn't hug, but Superman does.
Yeah. Well, I'm not a comic book character, so I didn't have to do too much research.
Clark is emotionally unavailable. Superman, however, well, Superman is just a pile of sappiness.
He's a big pile of mush that, Lois gets him then. So.
Yeah, that's when Lois gets him, that's right. But we don't see Lois because this is Smallville. Lois isn't in the picture.
You are very good.
Well, I read all the comic books. Well, I read all the comic books through high school. Instead of what I was supposed to be doing, which was getting educated.
Yeah.
But now this is, do you do your own stunts on the show? Because there are it's very stunt heavy, that show.
They tried. I'm not very coordinated. Like, the fact that I got down the stairs in new shoes without falling is amazing.
Yeah, we'll give you some kind of stunt treat for that.
Well, they put me on a horse. There was one thing where I was supposed to be riding a horse with Kristen Krug, who plays Lana, and Tom Welling. And it was my first time ever on a horse, like, ever. And so I get on, and I'm feeling so good. I'm like, dude, I'm a natural. Like, I should go, be a cowgirl or something. So I'm riding back with Tom to our first positions, and all of a sudden Tom looks at me and he kind of gives me a little wink, and his horse speeds up, and I was like, okay, I get you, I can handle this. So my horse speeds up, so then his horse starts to trot, and then my horse just gets a bee in its bonnet and takes off. And like Tom said, that the only thing he could see was, my bum like 3 feet above the saddle. I'm holding on.
Which to me would not be a bad thing.
I do work out.
Okay, good.